Donald Trump and the little boy with a big heart? It was a chilly autumn afternoon in New York City, the kind of day when the air was crisp and the golden leaves crunched underfoot. Donald Trump, known to the world as a towering businessman and former president, found himself taking a rare walk through Central Park. He had stepped away from his busy schedule to clear his mind, enjoying a moment of solitude. As he strolled, his sharp eyes noticed a small figure sitting alone on a bench. It was a young boy, no older than 7, clutching a battered red backpack and staring at the ground. The boy's sneakers were worn, and his oversized jacket hung loosely on his tiny frame. Something about the boy's somber demeanor tugged at Trump's heart. He approached the boy and sat down beside him. "Hey there, champ," Trump said, his voice gentler than usual. "What's got you sitting here all alone?" The boy glanced up, startled, and quickly wiped his eyes. "I'm fine," he muttered, clearly anything but fine. Trump tilted his head. "You know, when I was your age, I thought being tough meant not showing my feelings. But sometimes, being tough means talking about them. What's your name?" The boy hesitated before answering. "Jake." "Well, Jake," Trump said, offering a warm smile, "I may not be the best at reading people, but you seem like someone who could use a friend right now." Jake hesitated, then sighed. "It's just, my mom's sick. Really sick. And I don't know how to help her. We don't have enough money for all her medicines. I try to be strong, but it's hard." Trump's usual bravado softened into something more human. He could see the weight of the world resting on this little boy's shoulders. "Jake, I'm sorry to hear about your mom. She's lucky to have such a brave son. You're stronger than you realize." Jake looked at him with wide eyes. "You think so?" "I know so," Trump said firmly. "And you're not alone in this. Sometimes, life throws us challenges that feel impossible, but there are always people willing to help if you let them." Jake sniffled. "But how? We don't have anyone." Trump reached into his coat pocket and pulled out a gold-embossed business card. "Here's what we're going to do. You're going to give this card to your mom. Tell her to call the number, and we'll figure out how to get her the help she needs. I'll make sure she gets the best doctors and the best care. No child should have to carry a burden like this alone." Jake stared at the card, his small hands trembling. "You do that for us?" "Absolutely," Trump said, his voice steady. "You see, Jake, no matter how big or small we are, we all need someone to believe in us. Today, I'm believing in you. And I'll bet your mom believes in you even more." Tears welled up in Jake's eyes, but this time, they weren't from sadness. "Thank you, Mr. Trump." Trump stood up and placed a reassuring hand on Jake's shoulder. "You're welcome, Jake. Now, go home and give your mom a hug. Tell her everything's going to be okay." As Jake walked away, clutching the card,